I know it's a lot of money. It's the only way I can get from under Duda. You gonna let me take care of it?
Can you just tell your mom you're not killing nobody?
You don't know my mama. She make Duda look like a saint.
I can take care of my own family. Let me do whatever I gotta do to make that happen. If I don't stop this, more bodies will drop.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love the Shy, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like the video and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now tonight we're going to be talking about the Shy Season 6, Episode 8, the mid-season finale. This is my quick thoughts, early impressions, so down below, I want you guys to let me know exactly how did this episode make you feel. They did a good job, man. With this mid-season finale, all it did was make me want to see what's going to happen next that much more. And remember, we still got 8 more episodes left. You know what I'm saying? So, as I told you guys, once we get more information about the next set of episodes, I will let you guys know. We know it's a strike going on right now. And I believe once things, are settled, we should be getting those 8 episodes, or at least get information on when we will be getting those 8 episodes. But my quick thoughts, early impressions on those predictions. I told you guys that I had a feeling that this game plan that Emmett had was not going to play out the way he wanted it to play out. Now, I was wrong about who was in the car. I knew Rob would be in the car. I knew that was 100% for certain. But Emmett being in the car, I was like, okay, so Emmett's really here. I mean, after all the L's he has taken this season trying to go up against Duda, I just knew he would be smart enough to have somebody else do this. But he tried to get Victor involved. Now, was some people saying that Victor would be in that car, but I just had that funny feeling that based off what Victor has been through this season, I mean, it didn't really seem like he was trying to do too much. You would think after the pastor got taken out, Victor would be on it a little bit more. And he really wasn't on it until, the end of this episode, after your boy Rob ended up getting hit. I told you guys, or at least asked the question, will Duda end up winning again? Will he survive somehow, some way? And that's exactly what he did in this episode. Rob, hey, it is what it is, man. We knew based off that official trailer that Emmett was in the hospital, so I knew the game plan was not going to go as planned, and I knew someone else would be hit. This is what I was telling you guys, for the past few weeks, that something is bound to happen. This game plan is not going to go right. Now Duda knows Emmett called him for the meeting, and he's going to be ready to strike back in these next set of episodes. Now, my quick thoughts, early impressions on Alicia. She wasn't playing around with Tiffany, y'all. She told her, you got to get the hell up out of here. You're not family. And she pretty much was going off on Rob. I mean, the dude, he's unconscious still. He basically is recovering from this gunshot. And she's telling him, don't discuss family business with nobody, especially Tiffany, because if the feds come, if they come asking these questions, Tiffany may mess around and give them some intel or whatever. So she's pissed off about that, and she wants him to wake up. Now, she's going to be dangerous, y'all. They're building it up even more. And it goes to the whole prediction about the favor that she's going to get from Bianca. That's going to be Duda's weakness, along with bringing in Zay. We know Zay was basically dogged out by Duda in this episode, while Alicia, she recruited Zay. She offered him, a deal, and we know Zay is going to flip. At least that's my prediction, because he is tired of being punked out, impressed by Duda, and he's also tired of getting into it with Nook. It's like they keep going back and forth on who can do certain things better. My question is this: will Nook stay loyal to Duda, or will he flip? Well, based on what we've been seeing, don't be surprised if Nook decides that he wants to go to the other side. If he's smart, he best to be thinking about the end game, because we know it is coming very soon. Now, my quick thoughts, early impressions about the surprise factor, and that is Coogie. The ghost of Coogie popped up in this episode, and this is one of the parts that, I guess they were saying that will be unpredictable. He was in Bakari's head and basically just telling him he don't want to see him go out the way it's looking. And Bakari needs this, man, because he was on one in this episode. All he did was just sleep on the couch and get drunk, and he just looked very stressed out. He is still dealing with the effects of losing Pastor Stanley Jackson, so I'm expecting him to have a crazy second half. Hopefully, he can clean things up. Now, my quick thoughts, early impressions on Darnell. We already knew Darnell was going to try to protect his family and tell Emmett, look, I'm going to handle it my way or whatever. Well, it seems like Duda, he wants a favor. He wants Darnell to basically say good things about him, which I really don't know how this is going to end. I mean, it ain't looking too good because Darnell doesn't seem like the person that's going to go around saying good things about Duda. But then again, you don't have to pay him money. But after what we just saw in this episode with Duda being shot at, things may change. Your boy Duda is probably really going to be on one in the second half. Now, my quick thoughts, early impressions on Gemma, Jake, and of course, Brittany. I made the video a few days ago talking about, will Gemma cheat? Well, in this episode, we saw some tension, y'all. We saw, her and Brittany kind of, dancing, and Gemma and her, they made out for a tad bit. And come on, Brittany pays Gemma $10K. Now she's going to get her own place. She's pissed off at Jake because Jake did not offer, Gemma to stay with him, which makes a lot of sense. He's young. I mean, come on, it's his first apartment. Y'all ain't married. Let the man live his life. You know what I'm saying? But she felt some type of way about that. She takes this money. Her dad is concerned about it. I mean, come on. Jake was not lying. Like, you were basically being pimped out. Do you believe this is going to end well, Gemma? Come on. You already know what time it is. This whole storyline is about to get real crazy. And your girl Gemma, I'm pretty sure it's not going to end well for her. Now, my quick thoughts, early impressions on your boy Kevin, the OG of the show. We've been watching Kevin since the very beginning, and he's come a long way. Now, if this was a final episode for him, they did a great job by giving us his last episode because it really felt like this was it for him, like he's not coming back. We know he's going off to California. They did a great job of making us believe that we may never see him again. I mean, we saw him leave the apartment, cut off the lights, and usually when we see that in shows, 9 times out of 10, that's it for that character. So I'm hoping that that's not it for Kevin, at least his story. I want to know what they can do with, what they are going to do with his story as far as the whole California thing. He's telling Aisha that he wants to do long distance. He wants to make this work, but I don't think that's going to happen, y'all. I don't think it is going to work, but we're going to find out soon enough. But the whole going away party, it was great, man. It was very emotional. I did like how they were showing us like the, older clips from the previous seasons with, Jake, Papa, and Kevin growing up. We saw, Kevin and Keisha as well. And man, it brought back so many memories of this show. And it just reminded us just how, long it's been since the original season and how much each character has grown. Now, my quick thoughts, early impressions on Rashad. We got to talk about Rashad. This man done slipped up. Now, we all knew Deja was going to find out about Tierra, but she found out easy because Rashad decided to send her the text on accident talking about he's done with Tierra and stuff like that. Like, really? You slipping up, man. But we know Deja had all his stuff on that couch. And now Rashad, from the looks of it, it ain't looking too good, y'all. So I'm expecting him to have a major downfall. But hopefully by the end of the season, he can fix things. But we already know it ain't going to be easy. Now, we'll catch you guys later on in the day for the full recap with more details. But man, this was a crazy episode. The attempt on Duda did not work. And now we're going to see what your boy Victor, or should I say Treg, is going to do. Will he be able to eliminate the threat? Based off what we've been seeing, it seems like somebody with experience needs to do this. And as Victor stated, Rob and Emmett, they're not about this life. You can't tell Duda what you're going to do. I mean, you're going to tell this man, come meet me and all this stuff. You cannot do that. So now he's going to be more aware that something is about to happen, or at least he's expecting you to come. So why even do it like that? The less Duda knows, the better chances you got of taking him out. So we're definitely going to talk more about that in the full recap. What do y'all feel about your girl Keisha? Because we know she was kicking it with Nook if you buck, and it seemed really emotional. And she's telling Nook to watch out for yourself. Well, Nook, I mean, you taking out Pastor Stanley Jackson. No one really cares for you right now. So your life is at a high risk of being taken out in the second half as well. But we're going to see how it all unfolds. Now, I want to thank you guys once again for all the love, all the support. And I will catch y'all later on for the full recap. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.